welcome back to SYDTV. We have really missed you guys. It's been a whole term and we cannot wait for you to see this episode.
This is another double feature episode and we've got events from the beginning of 2024 onwards to come.
This includes events from our personal development pillar, such as Children's Mental Health Week, World Book Day, and even Champion of the Temples.
Stick around until the end for a special report on Oliver and a sneak peek at the film in development.
But first, let's take a look to see what we got on closer to the time.
As part of our training and development for our young performers, Frantic Assembly delivered a workshop on movement and script exploration.
Frantic Assembly is a theatre production company that have worked in over 40 countries. They create non-realistic pieces through movement and music and are widely studied as practitioners for A-levels in the UK.
Konnichiwa.
Our Year 12 students competed in a giant version of Battleships. If the team answered their questions correctly, they could launch their missile, aka their beanbags, at their opponent's battleships, which were really just Lilos hidden behind a screen. It was quite crafty.
Each correct answer scored a point. A hit was another point, a sinking was 5 points, and friendly fire, a hit on your own battleship, was -1 point.
The PED Temple is a core part of our character, culture and currency here at SRS. We wanted to find out which of our students is most versed in this and what is the best way to do it. With a series of trials, each one set out to test our challengers' skills, all to find out who is champion of the temple.
First, we had to find our challengers, those who were confident enough to face each trial with a team of their choosing.
Sign-ups are going to be here all break this week.
So, to sign up to the champion of the temple and become the champion, you put your full name on this form, your form and your house. You find the form designated to your year group, not your house colour, by these little indicators on the trays.
Once you've done that, then you put it in here in this pot.
We selected 5 challengers from each of the houses, and then the trials began.
Trial 1 was an art and culture trial with a puzzle-based challenge where our challengers had to put together a giant version of a Mona Lisa without using a reference image.
Life ain't always empty. Life ain't always empty.
Life ain't always empty. Life ain't always empty. Life ain't always empty. Life ain't always empty. Don't get stuck in the past. Say your favourite things en masse. Tell your mother that you love her. And go out of your way for others. Sit beneath the light that suits you and look forward to a brighter future. Life ain't always empty. Life ain't always empty.
Trial 2 was the enrichment trial, an escape room that led them around the school, solving clues to unlock the final door and win that trophy.
Life ain't always empty. Sink as far down as you could be pulled up. Happiness really ain't all about luck. Let your demeanor be your deep down self, and don't sacrifice your life for your health. When you speak, speak sincere, and believe me friend, everyone will hear. Life ain't always empty. 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 Life ain't always empty.
Trial 3 was our Wellbeing Challenge, a longer trial that tasks each student to write a speech about mental health to be read during Children's Mental Health Week.
Child's Mental Health Week shows us how crucial it is for us to talk to a trusted adult instead of keeping it up all bottled up inside.
When we look at kids, we see the future. We want to grow up feeling good in every way, physically, emotionally and mentally.
Having a voice is important as it's the publisher of ideas. It's a way for young children to express themselves and what they need and feel is right to say.
The mental health influence how we think, feel and act around people.
If you are ever experiencing poor mental health, just know that there are people who care. Here at Sydney Russell School, we have the LSC, pastoral teams, form tutors and support staff.
It's not just about where you live or what you believe, it's for everyone.
If having a voice means being vocal and expressing yourself, then why not encourage it? We need to show young minds that having a voice is a privilege that should be explored. As in lots of parts of the world, children's voices are dismissed and not acknowledged, so the fact that we are able to be heard and actually be listened to is a great joy.
Life ain't always empty.
Trial 4 was a performing arts challenge, a classic lip sync battle.
Goes around, take a family name for your own races, 'cause each day is where it all begins. Don't give up too quick, you only get one line, you better make it stick. If we give ourselves to every breath, then we're all in the running for a hero's death. Life ain't always empty. 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 Never let a clock tell you what you got time for.
Trial 5 was the Global Citizenship Trial. Those who have attended Miss Hazlitt's indoor skiing house events had the advantage here.
Don't give up too quick, you only get one line, you better make it stick. If we give ourselves to every breath, then we're all in the running for a hero's death. Life ain't always empty.
Using the materials provided, you are each going to have 6 cups, 2 meters of string and elastic bands. However, there's a twist. You cannot manipulate everything except the cups themselves. It's all collaboration, communication and creativity.
It wasn't just our secondary who got involved. Here are our primary students taking part in their own trials. The reward for our winners was a dress-up day with a magician.
Life ain't always empty. 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 Life ain't always empty.
Well done to all of our challengers and their teams. The scores are tallied up, and for the first ever champion of the temple, Phoenix is our winner, and their challenger was Erin. We congratulate them for all their hard work.
Debate Mate have returned to SRS again this term for 2 competitions, including the Urban Debating League.
However, we as the opposition, we want to believe that this is not the case. It still gives an idea of what life is like. It still gives some sort of idea.
Communication. With reality TV, we are able to discover many new people and cultures, opening our eyes to the world around us and further educating ourselves.
Up itself is a way of expressing yourself. You yourself are stating that's a way of expressing yourself. However, that is your own personal view.
So it's actually a very big historic moment today because it's the biggest UDL round we've ever run in Debate Mate history.
For you to feel less welcome at today's competition, okay? It's a huge competition. There is a lot at stake. It is the second round. Have meaning and they have power. The best debaters are able to persuade without being offensive.
Our debating team, consisting of students from years 7 to 10, represented SRS with passion and confidence, going up against schools from all over East London.
Our music department has been involved in a lot of events this time.
Firstly, we've had the world's famous Ligeti Quartet come to SRS to give a concert to some of our students as well as students from other local schools.
We also had a MiSST Together Day at Lister School.
The MiSST Together Day brings musicians from different schools together to work on pieces and perform a small concert at the end to parents and teachers. It's a fantastic opportunity for our young musicians to explore being in a real orchestra and practice their ability to study and play new music.
Period where you have composers like Mozart, on the Romantic period you have composers like Beethoven.
Our athletes took to the sports hall again to compete in the London Youth Games East London Finals for a chance to make it into the London Final.
Our primary students also took part in their Borough athletics competition as well. The team consisted of many Year 4s and 1 Year 3, who all did themselves very proudly.
To get anywhere near the top in these competitions, you have to do extremely well in the field, and this is exactly what we did.
When it was time for results, we hoped for a top 3 finish out of the 8 schools there. As the announcer called out schools one by one from 8th position down, there was still no sign of Sydney Russell until 3rd place. This is a huge achievement for our students as we had fought off many top schools. Despite our best efforts, we narrowly fell short of 2nd place and qualification, with our girls team coming 4th and our boys coming 3rd. This is still a huge achievement as both teams came 1st in the Borough and battled with the best schools in East London. Our sports leaders also ran the primary athletic competition, after being selected again by LYG for their professional conduct.
Hello, so here we are, day 3 of Children's Mental Health Week. I'm going around and I'm going to interview some people and ask them the importance of it and what they actually think, because I do think children's mental health, especially in a secondary school, is key to their development. Why do you think it's important for children's voices to be heard?
Well, because they are the future and they're going to be the ones to make a change.
Sometimes they have more, better ideas than adults.
What acts of kindness do you think you'll commit this
I think just being there to support people when they're down.
I'm probably gonna help people who need help, yeah.
I'll try and be nice to someone.
Well, just helping people.
That's a lovely thing to do. What will you do to look after your own well-being?
I think appreciating what you do and being yourself is very important.
I think it's a very key part in developing and understanding yourself as well. That sounds lovely.
I'm gonna interact with more people and make more friends.
To raise money and awareness for this week, we also ran a bake sale with proceeds going to charities that support children's mental health support.
Singer Gigi also came to perform with our students and talked to her about her own struggles with mental health and how she overcame them.
I think that when you start to put it into your routine and making sure you're eating breakfast and you're getting the nutrients.
Her advice is invaluable as she went through many of these struggles at the age of our students and used her music to help her express her feelings.
And be like, why am I not doing that? I need to be there enough. Why am I not? And I get all this anxiety.
Here at SRS, we all have a voice. We can go to anyone, we have counsellors, we have teachers, we have support. We have people to listen to us, and it's a great ability to have. And I really hope you all look after yourselves and take care of your mental health.
We were lucky to be offered a free workshop on Microbit and additional coding by cybersecurity professionals from Microsoft.
available for our Year 4 to 6 students who spent the day learning how to code Microbit modules. They enjoyed it so much that they were already asking for more.
This term, our robotics club took part in a LEGO League challenge, a national competition where students are tasked to design a LEGO robot and write code in order for it to complete a series of missions.
Sydney Russell was also host to Grand Iftar this term as well. Students and parents who have been observing Ramadan were invited to break the fast with delicious food and spend time getting to know others in our school community.
I wish you a really special, lovely family evening.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله.
There was a turnout of well over 300 people, and proceeds from market stalls went to save the children. In total, we raised over £1,700 during the 3-hour event.
World Book Day all week at SRS was filled with events and activities for students from EYFS to Year 13.
It all started in the morning for our primary students who came in dressed as their favourite book characters.
But our World Book Day celebrations had already been going all week. We spoke to students from EYFS to Year 13, asking them what their favourite book is. You can watch the video on our channel.
Our teachers have also been getting on the fun, with lessons in English being delivered by some well-known characters.
Back at the primary school, students swapped classes for a shared reading activity. There were also games and treasure hunts around the school.
Week, our brilliant librarians have been running the Books in Jars competition, where students have to guess the book from a series of short clues. In jars!
We've also had the Decorate Your Door competition running for form classes. Here are a few of our favourites. Did you manage to guess who our masked reader was?
We love World Book Day at SRS. It's a big opportunity for our students to express their passion and love for reading, both in regards to the curriculum and learning and at a personal level.
Let's continue to cherish the power of books to educate, entertain, and unite us all. Thank you for being a part of our literacy celebration.
As you can see, we have been very busy this term at SRS. But don't worry, we've only shown you the good bits.
We hope you have a wonderful half term and...
Wait. Do you think maybe could we show them the greatly anticipated Oliver production?
Maybe. I like what you're thinking.
Of course, it's for everybody. Just a little sneak peek so they know what's going on.
Why not?
I didn't think it could get any better after Tuesday, but tonight it was just on another level.
It's one of the best musicals I've really seen. I could really see the talent throughout the students in secondary.
I enjoyed the singing, the dancing. I thought Fagin was amazing. I thought Nancy was amazing. I enjoyed all of it.
Rehearsals were so fun. I love the community we built between a range of different years. Honestly, the community is so nice.
And also like the creative freedom that Mrs. Sama Roberts gave to us when she was like, do what you want, and if I hate it, I'll tell you, and if not, then it stays in the show, and it's great.
Bill Sykes, honestly.
My favourite one was Oliver.
I liked the part when Nancy had her own solo. It showed a lot of emotion. It showed how she was like truly feeling it.
Honestly, I found it really fun. It was a little bit step out of my comfort zone. Bill Sykes is, believe it or not, nothing like me. So stepping out of a quite nice guy to a fierce, malicious man was quite fun to do.
Oh!
It keeps getting better.
I think the cast, you would be surprised how amazing Year 7s can be. Year 7s have so much like new talent, and I've been here for like 4 years doing musicals, and every year we just get better and better. So I'm so happy about that.
Definitely my type of character. Yeah, I love it. It's really fun because it's not something that I do usually, like in my day-to-day life. So it's fun to like embrace that in character.
Play was absolutely exceptional. I cannot give it any more things to say. It's just great.
Yes, it was, like he said, it was very enlightening. Like the scenery and all that. It was just perfect.
Yeah, I hope they found me funny. I don't know if I'm funny, but I hope they enjoyed it. Like, I hope they laughed at me, yeah.
For the first part, when I walked out, it was quite nerve-wracking. But when I started doing my song, started getting into things, I gained that confidence, and then the rest was just a breeze, honestly.
I think the commitment, the energy of the cast, the quality of the singing, the complexity of the song words, and they had it absolutely perfect. So, yeah, it really was very good.
I definitely are going to have some songs stuck in my head. Umpire is going to be in there. Consider Yourself, yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Everyone was in tears in the library.
And on stage.
And on stage.
Band were fantastic, yeah, band were really good.
Honestly, it was amazing. They worked really hard. You can tell by just the performance that they put so much effort into it.
Come on, Papa.
Stop it, as long as he needs me. I love the cast, I love the production process, and I love performing and everything about being backstage.
Honestly, it was so fun, the music.
We don't have a favourite character. We have a particular favourite person in the ensemble, Alessa Gibson from the art. She's been absolutely brilliant, and
amazing.
The support that the teachers have given her and the support that Maisie gave her as well, fabulous.
I give it a solid 10, I think.
Year on year, somehow, it seems to get better. But surely that's the best it's going to get to now. Like, I can't imagine it could get any better than that, surely.
I think if you want to have a fun family PG time, watch the first half. But if you want to cover up your children's eyes, watch the second half.
world-famous Ligeti Quartet.
We had a MiSST Together day, and we also had a MiSST.
Firstly, to SRS to give a concert to some students. Some of our. I want to restart.
Our music department has been involved in a lot of events this time.
What happened to your lunch, Kira?
Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought.
Let's just go, yeah.